Three, two, one.
Yo, what's going on? It's the OG Fro. All my Fro gals, Fro bros, how you guys doing today? It's actually a nice day out, so I decided today's the video gonna be outside. It's kind of windy though, so you know, if there's kind of a lot of noise or anything like that, I'm sorry, but couldn't let this go, you know? Well, what I was thinking about yesterday was things that people do that really annoy me. Pet peeves, if you will. And I know everybody has those kind of pet peeves, so what I did was I went on a website and I went through 100, and I picked my top 5 favorite pet peeves. Not favorite, but the ones that annoy me the most. And this is what I came up with. Alright, number 1 for one of the biggest pet peeves of mine, when people talk in public on speakerphone. Alright, you're in the middle of Target, and you see like this guy on his phone, he's like talking to his wife about like what kind of toothpaste they want. And he has to put her on speakerphone just to do it. I don't understand that at all, and that is the most annoying thing ever. It's like, Linda, can you hear me? Linda might not be able to hear you, but everyone else in the freaking store can hear Linda.
You stupid!
And that drives me insane. Like, no one needs to know what you're talking about. No one gets
Yes.
to know what you're talking about. All that kind of stuff. And I feel like when you are in a phone call, that's something that's personal, and you should just keep it to yourself. Why would you project it? Well, people probably would for attention and stuff like that, but it's just the most annoying thing. That's probably my number 1 pet peeve. When I see someone in the store and you hear, hello, it's like, like wear an earpiece or something. Like if you have to be hands-free, don't put yourself on speaker and let everyone hear the conversation because no one cares. Another big pet peeve of mine is when you're telling a story in a group of people and then someone gets an idea and they're like, oh, I'm gonna tell a story of mine. But instead of like waiting or saying, oh, I have a story after this, they just cut you off and it's like, wait, let me tell this. And then they talk for like 10 minutes. And then when they're done and you wanna try to talk again, in like a very uninterested tone, they go, okay, yeah, it's your turn now.
Bruh.
Bitch, when was it not my turn? Like, when did you decide that was a good idea? Just cut me off and then talk about something super unrelated and then just be like, oh yeah, you can go. No, I was the storyteller, I was the spotlight, you do not just cut me off like that. That drives me so insane. And then with me, my mind likes to drift a lot, and so when that happens, I completely forget what I was talking about, and then everyone's like, what were you talking about? And I just sit there and I'm like,
21.
I don't remember. And then that whole conversation's lost. And then it goes to something else that's super ridiculous. That drives me insane. Just wait till the person's done, be respectful, and don't freaking cut them off. Another big pet peeve of mine is when you're driving down the road and you see like a biker on a super busy road, like Transit Road or Broadway or something, and they're not like in that, like on the shoulder of the road, they're like way past the shoulder, they're like on the neck of the road, and to the right of them is a sidewalk. Now, these sidewalks aren't like full of snow, they're not dirty, they're not blocked, they're not anything like that. It's just they chose to be on the street rather than on the sidewalk. That pisses me off so much. I can see like if you're on like a side street that isn't busy or anything like that and you just decide, yeah, I'm gonna do that, that's okay. But if you're on a busy road where there's millions of cars going by, and you have to literally swerve out of the way of this pedestrian because they decide they do not want to be on the sidewalk, that is the most irritating thing in the world. And I always honk my horn at them, which is, I know this is horrible, but I always honk my horn, yell out the window, get on the sidewalk. I mean, I guess I'm just so thug. Yeah, nah. But that drives me insane. I just don't get it. That's why they have sidewalks for people to be on, not just to look pretty. Another big pet peeve of mine is when people do not know the difference between your and your. Alright? This is elementary school stuff. I mean, this is our language. And I get texting, you don't have to be a perfect speller, you don't have to go shortcuts. That's why people do abbreviations and stuff like that, like LOL and OMG and stuff like that. But seriously, like, that is one thing that you can't just shortcut, you know? Like, I can see what people do, like the UR, that's fine if you're talking about your, but, and you're like, oh, you know, is your cat there? Like, it's like, no, that is, you should know that by now. If you are an adult, if you are over 18, you do not know the difference between the two words, you should never got a high school diploma, and you should be sent back to high school just to learn that again. Just that. Just that. That's like the education system failing you right off the bat.
You stupid!
There's a difference. The one with the apostrophe is two different words, and then the one without is like saying it's yours. That's the way to remember it. Just open a damn book and read once in a while. Last pet peeve, but definitely not least. You ever like go in the mall, it's really crowded, and you really can't get around the person that's walking slow in front of you, but you know, it's like you just kind of let it go until they just stop. What are you doing? That's what the side is for. You're supposed to stop by the side. You're not supposed to just stop in the middle. And then the best is when you accidentally bump into this person and they freak the hell out like it's your problem. No. Alright, if you were in traffic, if you're driving, you just can't stop in the middle of the road. What happens then? You're dead. You know, well, not dead necessarily, but, you know, you will get in an accident. So why would the same thing not apply in a traffic full of people? And that's the most obnoxious thing ever. That's literally saying you don't matter, so I'm going to stop right here and I'm just going to hold everybody else up. That is so irritating, and it pisses me off. And it's always old people. Sorry to discriminate, but always old people. They do not pay attention to where they're going. They don't care necessarily, and it just drives me nuts. There you guys go. There's my top 5 pet peeves. I have a lot of other stuff that pisses me off, but I shortened it down to 5 just for this video, so it's not, 4 hours long. And I'm curious, like, what your guys' pet peeves are. Are they any of yours that I just mentioned? Yours that I just mentioned? Comment down below your biggest pet peeve, and I'm probably going to read them because I'm really interested to see what really ticks people off, because it could be like the smallest things that really get people rattled, or very significant things. And I know me personally, I get annoyed by like almost everything, which is not healthy, but it's me, so whatever. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like the top, kind of top 5, top 10 kind of videos. I'll do probably more of those in the future. And don't forget to subscribe, because I make videos every other day. And, don't let anybody tell you you're different.